Hello everyone! Sa video na ito ay sasagutan natin ang mga activities ninyo sa inyong module. Bago nyo panoorin ang video na ito, siguraduhin nyo munang napanood nyo na yung first part or yung lesson natin about axioms para sa ganon ay mas maintindihan ninyo ang activities natin. Okay? Hello everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, gumagawa ako ng mga Tagalog tutorial videos mula grade 7 hanggang grade 11. Kung interesado ka, please like, subscribe, at i-click mo na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify ka kapag may bago akong upload na video. Just keep on watching! Good day mga anakshis! Activity number 1, match A with column B to name the properties illustrated below. Number 1, measurement of angle HIJ equals measurement of angle HIJ. Anong napapansin ninyo dito sa given na to? Diba itong angle na ito ay equal siya sa sarili niya. Ano ulit na property na yon? That is, letter A, reflexive property of equality. Parang salamin lang. Number 2, if segment RS is congruent to segment TU, then segment TU is congruent to segment RS. Anong napansin ninyo dito? Yung position nila or yung order nila nagkapalit lang at yung symbol dito sa gitna ay congruence. Ibig sabihin, this is letter E, symmetric property of congruence. Number 3, if XD equals DS and DS equals RK, then XD equals RK. Anong property na tatlo ang involved? That is, transitive property of equality, letter C. Number 4, if measurement of angle P equals measurement of angle Q, then measurement of angle Q equals measurement of angle P. Ano ang napapansin ninyo dito? Yung order nila ay nagkapalit lang at yung symbol ay equal. That is, letter B, symmetric property of equality. Number 5, if angle F is congruent to angle G and angle G is congruent to angle H, then angle F equals angle H. Tatlo ang involved dito at congruence yung symbol natin. Anong property yon? That is, letter F, transitive property of congruence. Next activity, answer the following questions. In the equation 5 plus x equals 10, what property should be used to solve this equation? So, kapag nagsasolve tayo ng equation, anong gagawin natin para matira lang yung x dito? Gagawin nating 0 ito. Ano ang i-add natin dito kay 5 or isusubtract natin para maging 0 siya? That is, negative 5. So, kapag negative 5, meaning to say, subtraction property of equality para maging equal sila. Number 2, what property of congruence is used in if A is congruent to B, then B is congruent to A? Anong nangyari dito? Yung position nila or yung order nila ay nagkabaliktad or nagkapalit. That is, symmetric property of congruence. Number 3, what property should be used to solve the equation 3x equals 12? Okay, so anong gagawin natin dito para maging x lang dito sa left side? I-divide natin both sides by 3 para makancel yung 3, yung x lang ang matira. So, ang gagamitin natin ay division property of equality. Number 4, what property should be used to solve the equation x over 4 equals 15? Ano ang gagawin natin dito sa x over 4 para matira lang yung x? Imumultiply natin ng 4 para makancel ito. Kaya magiging x equals 60 na ito. So, nag-multiply tayo, ibig sabihin, multiplication property of equality. Okay? Next, number 5, if 3x minus 5 equals 7 and x equals 4, then 3 times 4 minus 5 equals 7. What property is being illustrated? Ito yung original equation, tapos naging ganito siya. Yung x, pinalitan natin ng 4. Anong property kapag ganon? That is, substitution property of equality. Okay? Naiintindihan ninyo ang mga properties of equalities. Next activity, use the given property to complete each statement. Number 1, symmetric property. Ano ulit ang symmetric property? Magpapalit ng position or order. If angle J is congruent to angle K, then pagpapalitin lang natin ito, magiging angle K is congruent to angle J. Okay? Number 2, substitution property. If AB minus CD equals 15 and CD equals 7, then substitution, ibig sabihin, papalitan natin yung CD ng 7. So, magiging AB minus 7 equals 15. Okay? Ito na yung kanyang answer. Number 3, transitive property. If measurement angle A plus measurement angle B equals measurement angle C, and measurement angle C equals measurement angle D, then, so, i-group muna natin siya para maintindihan natin. Ito yung A natin, at ito yung B natin, tapos, ito yung C natin. Diba sa transitive, yung A magiging equal siya sa C. Ibig sabihin, magiging measurement of angle A plus measurement of angle B, ito, is equal to measurement of angle D. Okay? Next, number 4 naman, division property. If 2 times measurement of angle A equals 14, then, by division property, anong gagawin natin para matira lang ito, yung measurement of angle A? I-divide natin both sides by 2. So, makakancel ito, ang matitira na lang ay measurement of angle A, then divide 14 by 2, that will be equal to 7. So, measurement of angle A is equal to 7 na. Okay? Next, if 25x plus 12 equals 32, then 25x is equal to, anong gagawin natin dito kay positive 12 para maging 0 siya? Or ano ang i-add natin or subtract natin para maging 0? Subtraction property, ang isusubtract natin dito ay negative 12. Okay? Para maging 0 ito, ang matira lang yung 25x. So, kapag nag-subtract tayo dito, dapat mag-subtract din tayo dito sa right side. So, 32 minus 12 is equal to 20. So, the answer is 25x equals 20. Okay? Next naman ay ang inyong post-test. Number 1, which property of equality allows you to conclude that the following is true? If measurement of angle D equals measurement of angle E, and measurement of angle E equals measurement of angle F, then measurement of angle D equals measurement angle F. So, ilan ang involved dito? Meron tayong 1, 2, 3. Ano ulit kapag 3? That is transitive property of equality. Number 2, name the property of equality which justifies the following conclusion. Ang given natin ay Jm plus 5 equals 23. Tapos, ang naging sagot ay 18. So, anong gagawin natin kay 5 para maging 0 siya? Mag-subtract tayo ng 5 para maging 0. Kaya, 23 minus 5 is equal to 18. Okay? So, that is subtraction property of equality. Number 3, if AB equals 8 and AC equals AB plus BC, then AC equals 8 plus BC. What property of equality is illustrated? So, ang nangyari dito, yung AB daw ay 8. Tapos, napalitan yung AB dito ng 8. Anong property kapag ganyan? Pinalitan niya yung given, that is substitution. Number 4, which of the following is an example of symmetric property of congruence? Ano ulit kapag symmetric? Magpapalit ng position or order. Saan dito ang nagkapalit ng position or order? Letter B. Okay? Number 5, what property of congruence is illustrated in the statement if segment GH is congruent to IJ and IJ is congruent to KL, then GH is congruent to KL. Ano ulit kapag tatlo ang involved? So, meron tayong 1, 2, 3. That is transitive property of congruence. Kung nakatulong ito sa inyong pagsagot sa inyong mga modules, huwag niyong kakalimutang mag-comment at i-share nyo na rin. Okay? Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Sana marami kayong natutunan sa video na to. Kung meron kayong mga katanungan or clarifications, just comment down below. At kung nagustuhan ninyo ang video na to, please like, subscribe, at i-share nyo na rin sa mga classmates ninyo. Once again, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, at mag-aral ng mabuti. God bless you all and goodbye!